going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back. For Black White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
Dante.
What was that?
Yeah, slow motion, man.
Number one, you need to shave. Okay?
I know you ain't talking.
You need to shave.
We both need to shave.
First of all, I don't have hair, I don't have the little prickers all in my
First of all, it's not that high. I don't know where you got that from.
Up to here.
It is?
Yes. You need to shave.
Or it's going to get fixed.
Lightweight need a lineup too. You need to get it together next time you come to.
What's the matter with you? Hey, don't be putting my hair on blast, man. This is supposed to be me and your business.
What? That doesn't even make sense. All right. Anyways, for Black White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
I think we said that already, but we're here with the latest episode as usual. So hopefully you guys tune in. I don't even have the paper with me. I got a cold. I'm trying to get over. So it's just gonna be a rough show. I feel it already. I don't have my paper with all the with all the things, but mostly Facebook, Black and White Just Sports group page. Join it, like it. Twitter, BNW Just Sports. Go follow us on Twitter. Instagram, Black and White Just Sports. Go follow us on Instagram, and of course YouTube. Go subscribe to YouTube, motherfuckers. With that being said, no, that was it. Yeah, YouTube is it. All right. With that being said, we're gonna get into it. We're going to start off with my favorite team ever, the Cowboys.
Yeah, like anyone can see that.
They saw it. I held it up. You can read the name on the cup.
America's favorite.
It was.
Right, it was.
Right now, it's not my favorite at all.
Right, I can't stand them right now. I'm very upset.
Listen, the Dallas Cowboys are, in my opinion, the biggest disappointment in the whole entire NFL. The way the hype was built in the offseason, you could possibly say the Browns.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Because the Browns were predicted to win the division and make a run in the playoffs, and they're even worse. They're not even 500. Well, shit, the Cowboys aren't 500 no more. They're 6-7. I'm so tired of these damn Cowboys. Number one, I'm so tired of the Cowboys haters because I got to hear this shit every fucking week that they lose, and now it's, what, a 4 or 5 game losing streak?
3 in a row.
We've lost to the Bears,
Vikings.
who is We've lost to the Jets.
Terrible. And we lost to the Vikings.
Vikings are a good team.
Yeah,
so
the Vikings are good.
That
I can live with.
I can live with that. But, let's see. Who is these last few? Somehow, miraculously, while I'm bringing up the losses, they're still the division leader. The fucking Eagles are 5-7. So yeah. Oh, there we go. So, last few games, lost to the Bears. Should not have lost to the Bears. Bills are a decent team. I still don't believe in them. They lost to the Bills. Of course, we lost to the Patriots. I think it would have been a different story if it wasn't a damn rainstorm. Lost to the fucking Lions. No, we beat the Lions. I'm sorry.
Lost to the Vikings.
Lost to the Vikings.
That was it.
Is that 1, 2? Oh, yeah, 3 games. Okay. Yeah, I thought we lost to. I don't know why I thought we lost to the Lions.
But they have lost 4 out of the last 5.
It's been stated. Jets, it's been stated. I mean, yeah, the Jets were a team. It's been stated a whole fucking bunch of times.
What up, Milish? We see you.
It's been stated a whole bunch of times they have not beat a team over 500
all season. That's ridiculous.
Long. All right. Whatever. Number one, you get the schedule you get, okay? You got to play the teams you play. So that is what it is. You can't do no more than that. If you have the Lions or you have the Jets or you have the, the Bengals, whoever it may be, you got to play who is on the schedule, all right? But they have had teams over 500. The Patriots, the Bears are now over 500. The Bills, and the list goes on. The Cowboys are a complete disappointment. Myles Garrett needs to go. That's the bottom line in my opinion. Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett needs to go. This stupid little ginger needs to go. I'm tired of him and his stupid face on the sidelines. Okay? I'm tired of it all. He's lost his team. He has no control over anything. Okay? This is probably the most talented offense in the whole entire NFL. Ezekiel Elliott. Jason Witten's doing good. You got Amari Cooper, Gallup,
Cobb,
Cobb. Who's the backup tight end?
Barwin.
Is it Barwin?
Jarwin.
That guy is getting hella catches. Like, you got a fucking talented ass offense. Dak Prescott was like leading the league in like completion percentage for a few weeks. And y'all put up 9 points against the Patriots. Yesterday, what you have? 17? Was it?
Yeah, 21.
Fuck. Was it
21? They had 24.
I don't know.
24-31.
All my pages.
It was 24-31. They lost by a touchdown.
Lost all my pages.
How do you let the Bears score 31 points with what offense?
Thank you. Fucking
they have no
Trubisky.
name players on the entire offense, and they gave up 31 points.
Mitchell Trubisky was looking like
Allen Robinson is decent, but come on, man. Like,
Mitchell Trubisky looked like a monster.
Like the new coming of a quarterback. And that's the second week in a row. Last week he had another 20-30 point game.
31-24. I mean, come on now. It's just
now you got to play the Rams next. Oh my God.
The Rams aren't that good. I'm not that.
The Rams better than the Bears.
I'm not that afraid of the Rams. They're not that good this year. But they are definitely better than the Bears. But at the same time,
you got to deal with Gurley, Cook, Cooper.
You got the Rams, the Eagles are trash, and then the Redskins. That's your last 3 games.
The Dallas better win out. If they don't win out, they're not making the playoffs. I'm going to say it like that.
I mean, but let's hold on. Let's look at the Eagles.
The Eagles' schedule is sorry.
The Eagles play, of course, the Cowboys, the Giants,
and the
Redskins.
Win. The only team they might lose to is the Cowboys.
They should beat the Redskins. They should beat the Giants. And then I think the week 16, or was it how many weeks are in the NFL?
17.
So week 16 is I think the division.
The Eagles are going to be hyped for that game.
Whoever wins that game should honestly win the division. They should.
Danny, what up? Sharonda.
So we'll see what happens. But this shit is ridiculous. This fucking team is ridiculous. The fucking Cowboys.
You know what? I was doing some heavy thinking while I was at work. The Dallas Cowboys remind me of the Browns. And I'm going to explain why.
How?
Those two teams probably had roster-wise, probably had the best team in football on paper. The both of them. Talented from top to bottom, quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, defensive line, linebackers, corners, all of the above. They have talent at every position. There is no way in heck the Browns or the Dallas Cowboys have 7 losses right now. That's just pathetic with all of that talent. No way. When you have a talented team like that, you can't win. It comes down to coaching, man.
Jason Garrett needs to go. Get him out.
Garrett is really on the fence. Dallas don't make the playoffs. He's gone. If they don't win a wild card game, he's gone.
If Cowboys don't go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, Jason Garrett should be gone.
So, and same with the Browns. They talking about only difference is with the Browns is a little difference because this is Kitchen's first year. And it's a new team. The Browns, this is all new to the Browns. So the Browns have a little bit more of an excuse than Dallas. Dallas been together for years. Garrett been the coach with them for years. So Dallas don't have an excuse. The Browns I give a little leeway to because this is their first year. So, but they're real similar, man. Neither one of these teams should have 7 losses, man. They're way too talented. The Browns should probably be 8. The Browns should probably be 8-4 at the worst, and Dallas should probably be 8-4 at the worst. For them to have 7 losses right now is pathetic. Sharonda, whatever. I'm not about to go back and forth.
You sound the same from like 6th grade.
Oh, so you joining in with this bashing of your co-host?
6th grade, you have had the same voice.
We can do that.
No, I've known you since 8th grade. Was it 8th or 7th? 8th grade. You've had the same voice since 8th grade.
Danny, yeah, Kitchens is on the fence. I
don't think Kitchens is going.
He's
anywhere.
Either depends how the Browns finish these last 4 games. If they can win out the last 4 games, he might keep his job.
They're not because they're not.
If they go 2-2 or worse, yeah, he's fired.
He's gone.
So we're gonna see what happens, people. But yeah, Dallas pisses me off and the Browns piss me off. So we'll see what happens this week. Well, Dallas just lost this week, so we gotta wait another week to see them. Browns better not lose to the Bengals, or I'm done with them as well. I'm gonna say it like that.
So, are the Cowboys done?
If the Cowboys were in any other division in football, they would be out of it. It wouldn't even be close. They're in the sorriest division in football, so they're still had their head above water, and they beat the Eagles the first game, so they own the tiebreaker right now. Dallas should easily be up 2 or 3 games in this division, but they seem to can't win against teams when they should have beat the Bills, and they definitely should have beat the Bears last night, who have no offense. The Bills' offense is better than the Bears. Yeah, so I mean, the Dallas should be 9-3 right now instead of freaking 6-7. So I mean 8-4. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not gonna say they're done because their division sucks. But any other division, they would have been long gone. They're lucky they're in the division they're in.
I will say that they are finished. They may win the division, and that's basically by default. The Eagles are bad, the Redskins sucks, and the Giants suck. So right now they lead the division under 500. That happened, I think, one other time, and it was it the Seahawks, and they made the run a couple years ago. But they are done. If they win the division, it's by default. Zeke is definitely getting his, but Zeke I don't even think Zeke is the same as he's been. I think
they're throwing the ball a little more. That's why, and they stacking the box on him a little more.
The Cowboys are done. If they, this bitch turned off, so we lost the whatchamacallit. We lost the podcast this week. Oh well. Well, the the Cowboys are done. For sure. They may win the division, but again, like I said, they will win the division by default because this division is terrible. The Eagles stink, okay? They are 2 games under 500. The Redskins are trash, and the Giants are trash. So, even if they make the playoffs, they're going to get their ass whooped in the playoffs, man. There's no if, and, or buts about it.
I say it like this. If Dallas can make the playoffs, I think they can upset somebody.
They haven't upset shit. Who? Because they ain't upset nobody this year. They've been upset.
Dallas has the talent to beat any team in football. I don't care who they play. Dallas has the capacity to beat any team in football. That goes for the Ravens, the San Francisco, the Saints, the Packers, any of them teams.
But what have they done? They've lost to the Jets. They've lost to the Bears.
Maybe these last 4 games will show us something. Well, 3 for Dallas because they just lost yesterday. But.
Yeah. I don't know. In my opinion, the Cowboys are done. I mean, there's no way they can make any noise in the playoffs because they can't even beat bad teams in the regular season. They're done. I only hope that Jason Garrett is gone. Like I said, in my opinion, if he doesn't get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, he needs to be fired. Get somebody else in there. This team is too damn talented. You are gonna waste talented years of these guys' lives, which is not that long in the NFL, especially running backs. Zeke is getting hit hard every fucking play. He's not going to be out here another 10 years doing what he's doing. They need to get rid of Jason Garrett, get somebody else in here, and take a real shot at the damn Super Bowl. Get them out of here. The Cowboys are done. I hate to say it because they started off so good, and it's just been downhill since. I'm tired of it. As a Cowboys fan, I'm so damn tired of it. New England Ravens can't be in the Super Bowl because they're both in the AFC. The AFC Championship, maybe. I can see that happening. But yeah, man, the Cowboys are done, man. Fire Jason Garrett and start fresh next year. It needs to be done. It's long overdue. Jason Garrett has been there way too long. For no reason. He's got 2 playoff appearances with maybe 1 or 2 wins. He's proven nothing, man. Get this guy out of here. Get him out of here. I'm tired of him. He sucks. All right? He sucks. Speaking of get him out of here, Odell Beckham had an interview a couple days ago or yesterday. And it was just kind of all over the place. He was saying, I don't know if I'm going to be here next year. I don't know if I want to be here. They want me here. It was just all over the place. So, the trade rumors are just all, of course, they're all up. Let's see. He's having his worst year statistically in his career. He says, no one knows what the future holds. Like tomorrow, Beckham said, wait, hold on. Okay. I couldn't sit here and tell you whether I'm going to be here, want to be here, don't want to be here. It's exactly where I'm at now, and I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. So, I mean, he said he wouldn't want to be nowhere else, but he can't say if he will be here or if he won't, if he wants to be here or if he don't want to be here. Excuse me. I don't blame this man right now. This man was a top 3 receiver in the league for years, multiple years. This year, he is having his worst year statistically ever. I think he's got 2 touchdowns. Let's see.
2 fucking week 12.
And we're in week 12.
Never use him in the red zone like they.
It's ridiculous. I don't know if this is. I don't know if it's just not his connection with Baker.
I think it's play calling, man.
I don't know if it's play calling, but this year through we're going into week 12.
Yeah.
This man has 440. No, I'm sorry. He's got 800 yards, which is on pace to what he usually does. He's only got 2 fucking touchdowns, 57 receptions. He's not gonna get close to the 100 where he's usually around. He's usually around what? I want to say like 8 touchdowns, if not more.
8 to 10 or something, right?
Man, they're not using this guy enough. I don't blame him for saying what he said.
Right. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting enough touches.
Nowhere near. The Ravens definitely might go all the way. I can't argue with you there.
So, I mean, I don't know. The man's frustrated, and I don't blame him.
And they're losing. It'd be different if they was winning and he not getting the ball. They're not even winning, so he feel like, well, if y'all give me the ball, maybe we'll have a different record, which I don't blame him.
Probably would.
So, I mean, come on. All they do is throw to Landry and run it with Chubb. That's their offense. Landry or Chubb. And y'all have all these weapons.
Honestly, I don't even know what their offense is anymore, because last week when they were down against the Steelers with the 3rd-string quarterback,
how do you lose to a 3rd-string quarterback?
They gave Chubb 6 rushes in the second half. Only 6.
They abandoned the run.
So they abandoned the run. Okay, you were only down, what were they down?
17-10. Yeah, they was only down a
touchdown. Down 17-10, and you abandoned the run the whole second half. Gave Chubb, who is top 5, in my opinion, top 2 running back this year in the league. You give him 6 touches the whole second half. Odell wasn't getting the touches. Like, what the fuck is...
Not to mention you got Kareem Hunt, man.
Kareem Hunt?
Like,
Kareem Hunt, I don't think got any rushes. I don't know about catches. He didn't get any... I think he got 0 rushes the second half.
Listen. The Browns should be unstoppable on offense, man. You got 2 top 5 running backs, arguably.
Yeah.
Top 10, definitely. And Kareem... I don't think y'all remember... Kareem Hunt was a top 3 running back when he was with Kansas City, and that was just last year. Kareem Hunt is a star, man. You had him with Chubb, and you got Odell and Landry, and then when Njoku comes back healthy, like, come on, man. The Browns should be putting up damn near 30 points every game. Every game. You know what Brady would do right now with the Browns offense? Get Brady Odell right now. Get Brady Odell and Nick Chubb and Hunt and Landry.
Tom Brady probably have about 8,000 yards.
Dude, Tom Brady. You see what he did with just Randy Moss? It was just Randy Moss, literally. And they had, what did Randy Moss have? 20 touchdowns that season?
Well, he led the league that year in touchdown passes.
I think he had 18. He was something like I know he had 15 or more.
Tom Brady had like 50 touchdowns.
And he was getting double teamed and everything else. I don't want to hear nothing about you get double. I don't want to hear that. Julio Jones get double teamed. DeAndre Hopkins get double teamed. All these other star receivers get double teamed. I don't want to hear that, man. Adam Thielen, Diggs, all them other star receivers get double teamed. Amari Cooper, it's the play calling, man. They're not running no plays for Odell, man. At least run him with a screen or something.
Yeah, 55 touchdowns with Moss.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, 55. And that's with one guy. That's with one dude. Baker Mayfield has 2. And 2 running backs. And a tight end.
I mean, he got Odell. He's got Jarvis. He's got Hollywood Higgins, which ain't no slouch. He's got Kareem Hunt out the backfield.
You got Njoku and Chubb.
Njoku.
I mean, where he's been hurt. Yeah, I'm saying when he's healthy.
But you got 4th legitimate threats right there.
Threats, not just good players. These are threats. It's the difference between a good player and a threat. The Browns have threats. And they 5-7. Come on, man.
It's just ridiculous.
5-7.
Freddie's probably got to go. I don't think he will, unfortunately, but I think he probably should, though.
I think it depends how the Browns finish the year. Like I said, they got 4 games left. If the Browns can win out or go maybe 3-1, maybe he keeps his job. Maybe, depending on how they look. But if they go 2-2 or if they lose 2 or more games out of these last 4, I think he's gone. Because there's no way they should have this much talent and you only win 6 games out of a 16-game season. You only win 6 games, 7. Browns should easily have 10 wins. Easy. Mm-hmm. Browns should easily have 10 wins. Browns should have 10 wins with this roster every year. No questions asked. Yeah, Garrett probably going to miss the beginning of next season, too.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Patriots would never lose with the lineup if Brady had the Browns offense. He definitely would win 2 or 3 more games easy.
So, yeah, again, the Browns lost. Terrible. They lost with a third-string quarterback. So,
as I said, Dallas is in the same boat the Browns are in.
Their hopes for the playoffs are gone. They could still technically end up 9-7, where they
Pittsburgh lose and everybody else ahead of them lose.
I mean, they still had a chance. If they went out besides the Ravens the rest of the year, they still would have been 9-7, which they would have still had a possibility.
Yeah, right.
Which they could still do, but they have to beat the Ravens, which is probably not going to happen. And you got
to hope Pittsburgh lose at least 1 or 2 games.
So, I mean, they're done.
The Browns is done. I don't see no scenario where they make the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't. So
not the way they've been playing. Now, if they was playing different, then maybe we have a different conversation. But losing, come on, man. The Browns just are pathetic.
It's extremely disappointing.
Stupid ass turnovers, fumbling the ball, Baker getting stripped. Like, come on, man.
So
just all bad.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm chewing on this Halls. Like I said, I got this cold, so I'll make sure I got this Halls so I can talk. The Browns just overall disappointing offense. Their run defense is ranked 26 in the league right now.
The Browns can't stop the run for nothing. They are right against the pass, but defense stinks as far as run. Because they don't have a linebacker, man. That's what they need to focus on in the draft. They need a linebacker bad. They got Kirksey, but that's just one dude, man. Schobert, I don't like. Okay. I don't like Schobert. Kirksey is good. Kirksey's good. He's just hurt.
Is it Mac Wilson or?
They need a linebacker, man, bad, and they need a safety. They need a linebacker and a safety. They're good at corner and they're good on their defensive line.
They're not even that good at corner, to be honest with you.
No, Greedy and Ward. I'm not moving them. They staying with that. Greedy's a rookie and Denzel Ward is coming off an injury. They're fine.
They've gotten eaten up a bit this year.
Yeah, they have. I agree with that. But like I said, Ward's coming off a major injury where he missed half the year. I don't think the Browns' record would be what it is if he would have missed 5-6 games. So that definitely played a part, but it is what it is at this point. Can't do what ifs and all that. Browns are 5-7.
I'm extremely disappointed with the Browns. So
and Dallas,
and I like both, unfortunately. So I hate football right now. I really do, because my teams are just trash, and it's frustrating watching.
Let's go Chiefs. Let's go Saints.
Oh, yeah, Dante told me earlier that he's no longer a Cowboys fan. He's a Chiefs fan and somebody else.
I still love Dallas. They suck. The Saints and the Chiefs.
Yeah, so he's a Saints and the Chiefs fan. I'll tell you about this fair weather.
Shout out to Sean. You should do my dog, man.
Anyways.
You already know this.
All right.
We're going to switch gears.
Yeah. Switch gears to another washed player.
Wow.
Another washed guy.
Yeah, all right. 20 a game ain't nowhere near washed.
They still don't have a winning record.
So what? That's because that was without Melo. If Melo would have started the season with Portland, they would not be 9-13. I'm booking it.
So Carmelo,
since he's been there, they've only lost 2 games.
Carmelo Anthony, as everyone knows, with the Blazers at this point. His contract just got extended. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
For the rest of the year. It's guaranteed now, so he will be with the team the rest of the year. Through his 8 games, he's averaging 24 points.
But that's his career.
6.5. No. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
He's averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds, shooting 45% from the field and 38 from 3.
So he's
86 from the line.
So
Melo's balling, man.
So he's going off right now. I won't say going off, but he's
playing way better than what people expect.
He's playing where he needs to be. All right.
He gives them a solid third option, which Portland has been missing for years.
They've never had a third option.
That was the point of them. They need if Portland would have had Melo about 3 or 4 years ago, I think Portland could have made a more than one Western Conference Finals appearance.
Honestly,
they probably would have made a couple.
Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think they have a real second option. I don't think McCollum.
You don't like McCollum? He puts up 20 plus every night.
He's not a real second option.
Wow, that's kind of disrespectful. McCollum can play. I don't know what you got against McCollum. McCollum can play, man. McCollum's a 22-point scorer every night, and he's giving you 4 or 5 assists and 4 or 5 rebounds.
I've got nothing against nobody, but I just don't think McCollum is a real second option. He's a second option for the Blazers. I just don't think.
So you don't think if he went to another team, he wouldn't be a second option?
I don't think on a real NBA contender, he's a second option.
What do you mean contender? Name a team.
If you put him on the Lakers right now, he's not a second option.
No, not with Anthony Davis and LeBron, no.
If you put him on the Sixers, he's not a second option.
You're naming teams that have dynamic duos, man. Of course, he's not going to be a second option over Ben Simmons or Embiid.
I mean...
Or LeBron or Anthony Davis. You naming teams that already have 2 superstars in their team.
What I'm saying is, like, he can't out anybody else's second option. He's not that good where he could be above those people's second options. I don't even think...
He's not going to be the Clippers because Paul George and Kawhi. The Rockets, he's not going to be over Westbrook. You're making my point. You're naming 2 superstars on each team.
My point is he's not that good. He's not a superstar.
Put him on Milwaukee. I would pick Milwaukee to come out the East. Easy.
That's easy. Milwaukee's not that good.
Milwaukee's not that good?
No, I'm sorry. The East is not that good.
Oh, I'm about to say. You put Milwaukee. You put McCollum on you put McCollum on the Milwaukee. They're coming out the East.
Maybe. Probably.
You put McCollum on Miami. Miami's going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Miami might get that way right now.
They can, but I don't think they're better than Philly or Milwaukee. I'm not going to go that far yet, but they're definitely third. But if you put McCollum on Miami, they're going to the conference finals. See what I'm saying? You put him on any other team that don't have 2 superstars, he's a valuable second option. He's been good with Portland all his years been there. They just haven't had a third option to give him over the hump.
Listen.
Now they have Melo. Since Melo been playing there 4-2, 5-2. They've lost 2 games since Melo joined the team. If Melo was with the Blazers from the beginning of the season, I don't think they would be no 9-13.
Pure froze. But yeah, I mean, good for Melo, man. I'm not hating.
Player of the Week award, shout out Mel, man.
Number one, he shouldn't have been Player of the Week because Luka Doncic and
Luka's one of my favorite players.
And James Harden are both averaging a triple-double right now. He should not have
Harden is the thirstiest scorer in the league, like Matt said.
That's his team. It's his team, man. He do what he want, all right? And he needs to be that guy that scores. Westbrook isn't putting up points like he used to, man. It is what it is. Westbrook looks like damaged goods right now. I'll tell you that much right now. So, we'll see what happens. This fucking computer done froze up or something. But, yeah, good for Melo, man. I'm happy for the man. He's doing his thing. He's fitting in well. He honestly could be the second option on that team if you ask me. Take McCollum to have McCollum take a back seat to both of them, to Dame and Melo, and let him be the third option. I think it'll work in his favor better anyways. I think he's more of a third option type guy anyways.
Yeah, the Blazers have looked much better with Melo. You got to admit.
Oh, yeah.
The Blazers have looked way better with Melo. Even when Dame came back, Dame is still putting up his numbers. McCollum's still putting up his numbers. And your third option is almost getting 20 points a game. That's a hell of a team. Whiteside is balling, looking like how he should. Putting up 14, 15 rebounds. Giving you a couple blocks. Portland...
I'll give him to the end of the year.
Nurkic ain't even played yet. Portland can be a threat in the Western Conference,
I'll give him to the end of the year.
I mean, they're going to have an uphill climb.
I'm more so on the soul part now than I am on the selling. This fucking computer's not working at all. I think they were 9-13 when I took a peek earlier. So there's still, a few games even out of the 8th spot. But you have Melo, Dame, McCollum, Whiteside.
That's a hell of a... Nurkic ain't even played yet. When he come back, Rodney Hood.
They need to be a top 5 team in the West.
They would. If they were healthy from the beginning, had Melo from jump, I think they would be a top 4 seed. I predicted them a top 4 seed at the beginning of the year.
This computer is really irritating.
I predicted Portland a top 4 seed at the beginning of the year. I didn't think and this was before they even got Melo. I predicted them the top 4 seed. They made it to the West Conference Finals last year without him.
I told you I thought that was a fluke. and I still believe it's a fluke.
The Blazers, all fully healthy, I think can give anybody in the West problems.
Except the Lakers. The Lakers are unstoppable.
Whiteside's a big dude, man. Him and Nurkic down low, and then you move Melo to the 3.
Listen, Lakers
and have Hood come off the bench.
The Lakers are unstoppable right now.
The Lakers are not. They just lost to Luka Doncic.
They're not gonna win every single game.
Luka's the best player in basketball this year.
Right.
I told you that. Yeah, all right. Look at this. Whose numbers is better than his?
He's not better than LeBron still.
His numbers are way better than LeBron. Only
They're
thing
not
LeBron
way better. He's averaging like 5 more points
and 2 more rebounds and 2 more assists. And his team's winning.
LeBron's also like 39 years old.
I don't want to hear
and
that
Luka
excuse because
Doncic
before then y'all
20.
wasn't saying that mess.
Luka
Don't try
Doncic
to
is
use
20.
that excuse against
All
because you're going against Luka, who's a dog. No one predicted Dallas to be this good. Dallas is balling. They just beat a team that was on a 10-game winning streak. That's a title contender.
It's gonna happen in the regular season.
Dallas is a problem. I told you that. Dallas is going to be a surprise this year.
You didn't tell us nothing.
I did say that at the beginning of the year. Dallas is going to be a surprise team. I said they will fight for a playoff spot at the beginning of the year. Now in the West, I think they're like 5th seed or something like that.
We'll get there once I can get this computer back up and running.
Dallas is a good team, and it's all because of Luka. Porzingis ain't even did nothing yet. Imagine when he started getting off.
Listen,
how much better they gonna be?
Porzingis done lost his swag from
No,
New York.
Did. Yeah, he was the shit in New York. I ain't gonna lie.
He ain't what he was in New York. I'll tell you.
I mean, you got to give him time to get off that injury, man.
You said time. You said all off season. It's just he don't have what he had last year. Let's go with that. And go here. And go here. And go here.
That's why I cut off, because you got too many freaking windows open.
Nah, I ain't had no windows open. Where's the arrows? Arrows. There we go. Some bitch. Sorry, people. My computer's completely like malfunctioned at this point. So everything I had up to give y'all statistics and everything else is just all falling. What are we talking about? The Western Conference? Where's Dallas at? Dallas are
4th. Wow. Actually, they're tied for 3rd. They're the same record as the Clippers.
No, Clippers are 16.
That's they play more games, so actually it's still the same record.
It's not the same record. If you won 16 games and another team won 15.
That's because they haven't played their other game. If the Mavericks wins their next game, that's the same record.
It's not the same record.
I just said if they win their next, when you play the same amount of games, if Dallas wins their next game, it's the same record.
Number one, they have to win that game, so it's not the same record. So don't say the same record unless it says.
Did you predict the Mavericks to be 4th seed after 20 games? Yes or no?
Probably.
No, you didn't.
Probably.
You didn't even predict. Matter of fact, you didn't even have Dallas in the playoffs.
I'm sure I did.
No, you didn't.
Where's that?
You didn't even think Luka was going to be this good.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Luka's averaging all triple-double down there with 30 points.
Let's see if I can.
And I got him on my fantasy. That was my first pick.
He was thirsty.
Yeah, I was. And he's paying off dividends.
It's the preseason, so we wasn't there yet.
Timberwolves 500. The Jazz are garbage. I told y'all that. The Jazz suck. They're overrated. You have one dude, and that's Donovan Mitchell. The rest of the roster is average.
I didn't have him in my top 5, so I'll admit
Where did you have him? 8th?
I don't know. We didn't write the whole.
Yeah,
thing. I only had him in my top. We only had the top 5, but I did have the Lakers. What did I say? Lakers was Bucks. Yeah, I put Lakers.
Damn, the Suns is in the playoffs right now.
At the AC, barely. They won't be there at the end of the
Devin
year.
Booker had 45.
Their game. See?
Yeah, the Blazers are going to make the playoffs. I told you that.
The West is so good, but the 7th seed is 500. The 8th seed is a game
This the
under
beginning. It's
500.
just not going to end like that at the beginning of the year. You think the 7th seed going to be 500 at the end of the year? You believe that?
Man, it's basically the same thing in the
in the West, in the East, right? And New Jersey's going to be way higher than that when Kyrie comes back.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're going to be way higher than that.
Kyrie is not the savior.
And about no savior, they're a better team with Kyrie.
Barely. Barely. We do this once a week, Danny.
Hold on, go back up. Go scroll on the side with these comments. He said something good.
How long?
Keep going.
Steph's out for the season.
No, he's not out for the season. Steph said he'll be back after
season,
All-Star
man.
break. He said he's not sitting out the rest of the year.
Melo Shotins, they laugh. He was done. He getting off. Yeah. Melo getting off.
Melo's in a great situation. Portland was the perfect fit for him.
He went about the Browns. We read the Browns stuff. But yeah, then we go once a week. We at least have this show once a week.
What up, Harry? We see you.
If he's watching.
He just said it.
All right. So yeah, Blazers are mellow more so than the Blazers. Good for them. They're still at this point, was it like 3 games out, 2 games out? The 8th seed, they're 9-13.
That'll change. Phoenix won't stay this good.
I mean, Phoenix isn't that good.
I mean, I think they're going to. Phoenix is still going to be good because the Ayton is going to come back. He's only out the first. He'll be back. Matter of fact, he's out 25 games. He'll be back in 4 games.
Number one, they're a game under 500. They're not that good. All right.
Who, the Suns? But no one projected the Suns to even be this good. Almost 5 game under 500. We thought the Suns were going to be a bottom feeder. They're actually not that bad.
It's not that impressive.
And the Suns have actually beat some good teams this year.
Not that impressive. A game over 500 is not that impressive.
For the Suns, man, not for a regular team.
I don't care for any team. A game over 500 is not that impressive. They got Devin Booker, who's supposed to be one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, he's a top 20 player in the league. That's one guy, though. You can't expect one guy in the Western Conference to lead them somewhere.
Yes, you can.
Name another team on that list above them with just one dude on their team.
Before this year, James Harden, the Rockets.
No, they didn't have Chris Paul. Name somebody else.
Chris Paul was not a real threat.
They have the defensive player of the year. Name somebody else. The defensive player of the year and Donovan Mitchell. Name somebody else.
Donovan Mitchell is it.
The defensive player of the year doesn't matter?
Rudy Gobert is nothing on offense.
It doesn't matter. He's giving 15 points a game. Plus, he's giving you 15 rebounds and 3 blocks. That's not a dude. Name somebody else. They have Jamal Murray and they got Nurkic. I don't want to hear that. And Will Barton. Name somebody else. All them other teams have more than one guy. Even the Spurs got more than one guy.
Right now,
the Suns are the only team in the West with just one dude.
No.
Yes, they are. Name another team.
Jazz still.
Dude, the Jazz have Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell and Bogdanovich. What are you talking about?
Rudy Gobert is not an offensive.
The Thunder, maybe I'll give you that because all they have is Chris Paul.
What about this side? Pacers don't have not one guy. And
Shut up. They have 2 superstars. The Pacers have nobody.
I said Pacers have nobody.
Yeah, the Pacers don't have nobody. I give you that. The Nets don't have.
Nets basically have nobody because Kyrie hasn't even played all the games, and they 7th seed. It still got a better record than the Suns. The Magic.
Aaron Gordon is their best player. Yeah, that's one guy.
You compare Aaron Gordon to Devin Booker?
Hell no.
Exactly, and they have the same record. Come on now.
I mean, they're in a weaker conference, dude.
It doesn't matter. They have the same record. Same record. The Heat technically have one guy.
The Heat have a bunch of B players on their team. They have like 4 or 5 B-list players.
Really?
C-plus players. Dragic, above a C.
I give you C.
Jimmy Butler, above a C.
I give you B+.
Olynyk been balling.
Olynyk is like a C-.
What's that starting point guard that's averaging like 18 a game? Nunn's balling.
He's a C. He's
Winslow, balling. You have 6 C-list players. The average team doesn't have that. Name another team that has 6 C-list players on it.
The Bucks.
Other than Giannis, name another team that's a C.
The Heat.
Bledsoe, is a C-.
That's it.
Middleton, C-.
That's it.
Brook Lopez not having nowhere near the year he had last year, so he sucks. Yeah. That's it. 3 dudes.
So the Bucks,
3 dudes.
The Pacers, the Nets,
the Pacers have
and the Heat.
The Pacers have Thaddeus Young, and that's it. I mean, Miles Turner, that's two guys, and Brogdon, that's 3 dudes.
I'll give you Miles Turner. The other guys
exactly. You're making my point.
No, you're making my point that way.
I said name another team that have 6 C-list players or above.
Suns got 6 C-list players.
Like who? Name somebody other than Devin Booker on their roster that you even know of. Exactly.
I don't know that roster.
Exactly.
We're going to find that roster right
Other than Oubre, he's here. All right, Oubre solid. Sark is decent.
Frank Kaminsky, okay.
Kaminsky suck.
Rubio, your boy Rubio.
Rubio's decent. He ain't all. That's it. Like I said, that's it. Yeah. 2 dudes.
They suck. And so does every other team.
You're making my point. Miami has the most C-list players in the league.
And then Jimmy Butler's not a superstar.
He ain't no superstar, but he's a star. He ain't no superstar, but he's definitely a star.
He's got a way better record than the fucking Suns.
Because he has a team around him. It's not just Jimmy
It's not
Butler.
that good of a team, bro.
There's something if they're third seed. They're a top 10 team in the league. Miami's not that bad.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, when KD come back, Danny, it's a wrap for the East.
Maybe
you
neither
can chalk
one.
that. When KD comes back, it's a wrap.
Don't play, so it doesn't matter.
Even if they had just KD, the East would still be over with just KD.
Quickly, some NBA news. Of course, David Fizdale got fired. I'm happy. As a Knicks fan, I'm happy.
Terrible. They don't have no
but
talent.
The Knicks
That's
are
not
terrible.
just on the coach.
The Knicks are extremely terrible. I don't even know what they go from here. Coaching wise, I hope they bring in Mark Jackson. That's my ideal coach for them to get. Will it happen? Who knows at this point. They've won 4 games, okay? 4 games is it. This team's just bad. Julius Randle is okay. Knox sucks. Taj Gibson is past his prime.
Past his right. Barrett's still growing. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
He hasn't lived up to the hype.
It's only 20 games in.
Excuse me. Can I speak? I thought he was the best NBA prospect coming out of college.
That he wasn't.
And he's averaging probably like 15 points. Ntilikina sucks.
Dennis Smith Jr. is not bad. He's just not getting the minutes he should.
He hasn't been getting the minutes. That might change.
I don't even know who that is. Portis is decent. Portis is decent. And that's it. That's it. They don't have no talent on their route. Randall's their best player.
They don't have talent. If
so, I mean, you can't blame the coach. Any coach needs some type of talent. They have none.
If Julius Randle is your best player, you're destined to fail.
And that's no shout at you, Randall, because you're a hell of a player. No, it's not. Randall's a good player.
You're a third option, all right? That's it. Also, speaking of shitty teams, the Cavs are extremely shitty. They've won
Everyone knew that.
one more game than the Knicks. But Jordan Clarkson has been rumored
to be traded.
The
Sixers are heavily interested.
Yeah.
That would be a hell of a pickup for the Sixers to get Clarkson. That would be a hell of a pickup.
I mean, I don't think it puts them over the edge.
I mean, I think they're going to out the East anyway, with or without them. I just think that definitely puts them over the edge because that strengthens their bench, which they lack. That's their only weakness is their bench. You get Jordan Clarkson on your bench who will get you double figures every night. That definitely pushed them over the top. I think they're going with or without him, but with him, they have a way better shot.
Yeah, so the Sixers are interested. Also, Toronto apparently is interested in Tristan Thompson.
That would definitely help Toronto to
let him go. They won't get nothing back in exchange. They're not going to give up their key players. So
who talking about Toronto? Yeah, they're not giving up Van Vliet or Lowry. I agree. Or Siakam or Ibaka.
I would either
or Marc Gasol.
Yeah, they're not.
So yeah,
I mean, they might give up Marc Gasol. He's got like 2 years left in the league.
Even still, who gonna be their center? I don't even think they got another center on their roster.
They let Tristan play center at that point. I mean, the East is not.
Oh, you talking about they trade for Tristan?
Yeah,
The
East is not heavy in centers besides.
Other than B, right?
Miles Turner. I'm sorry, that's Ibaka. I said,
Miles Turner and Embiid, right? That's about it, right? So,
besides those 2 teams, you really don't need a center presence.
I'm gonna keep it with basketball for a second. Because I'm about to put this dude on blast for offering me these crazy trades in fantasy basketball.
Oh, goodness.
This dude offered me, he wants, these are the players I have, he wants me to give him Luka Doncic, Siakam, and Whiteside. And he's going to give me Kawhi Leonard, Cody Zeller, Derrick Rose, and Rudy Gay.
Yes.
Do you think I'm a fool, man? I've been doing this fantasy basketball for years, man. I'm not doing that. You want me to give up arguably the best player in the league this year. Siakam's a top 10 player this year. And Whiteside's one of the best centers in basketball. All you giving me is Kawhi Leonard. The rest of the 3 dudes you offer me really aren't going to help my team none. Like, come on, dude. Do you really think I'm crazy? I'm not going to be petty and put your name out there, but stop with these crazy trades, man. If you're gonna offer me a trade, man, make it legit. I would never make that trade. You want me to give up my 3 best players for just one of yours? Stop, man. I'm not making that trade. But back to business, man. If Philly can get Clarkson, I definitely think that puts them over the top, which I think they were coming out the East anyway. But that definitely bolsters their bench, which is their biggest weakness. But we're actually going to go back to the NFL. It's actually prediction time right now. Time for us to do our predictions. And we're going to go from last week and see who won from last week. We had... Give me 1 second.
What are you doing? What are you messing with? Sorry, people, I gotta step away. Like I said, my cold's kicking in. Where did I put them damn halls? Alright, there we go. Alright, what we doing? Oh, shit, my bad. We doing a recap?
Yeah, we're about to do our picks from last week and then go into the ones from this week.
You already messing up. What you gotta do is this.
I just clicked NFL.com and then you say,
You don't even need to do that much. Alright, so we'll get in the recap, see who won
dumbass trade.
last week. Alrighty. What's the first game? Bears game. Okay, so yeah. Start off the Bears Lions. We both picked the Bears. It's a win for both. We both picked the Cowboys. Cowboys lost to the stupid Bills. We both picked the Saints. Saints beat the Falcons. The Titans. You went with the Titans, so did I. We both picked Titans over the Colts. And this is where we differed? No, we didn't. You actually went Ravens. You went 49ers. Both picked the Ravens. The Ravens beat the 49ers. You picked the Jets. I picked the Bengals. Bengals picked up that win, baby. I think we both picked the Browns. Browns lost to the stupid Steelers. Browns suck. Eagles, Dolphins. We both picked the Eagles.
Right.
Eagles lost.
Idiots.
Redskins over the Panthers. And the Panthers lost. We both picked the Panthers. Both picked the Packers. They beat the Giants.
Beat the hell out the Giants. 31-13.
The Bucks beat the Jags. You got that. I picked the Jags to win that game. You picked the Rams. I picked the Cardinals. I lost. Both picked the Chiefs. Chiefs won. Okay, I picked the Broncos. You picked the Chargers. I think the Broncos won. Texans ended up beating the Patriots. You picked the Texans. You got lucky that time. And then you picked the Vikings. I picked the Seahawks. And I won that one.
Like it was a tie.
Maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another fucking tie. Damn it. So that will leave us at 5, 5, and 3.
Well, we got 3 ties on the season?
That's ridiculous.
Right.
So we'll get into this week. This week's predictions. Oh, yeah, we still here. Alright, where am I looking at? Okay. This week is, of course, yesterday we didn't predict it. With the Cowboys lost them fucking bums. First game, Colts and Buccaneers. What are you thinking, my friend?
I'm going to believe in Winston. I'm going to pick Winston over Brissett. And they in
Bucks.
Tampa Bay. If they were in Indy, I probably would go with the Colts. But I'm going to go with the Bucks on this one. Bucks
You know
won
what?
last week. I think they keep it going.
I'm going to pick the Colts. I don't believe in Winston whatsoever.
Wow.
Ravens, Bills.
Really?
Are you sure? The Bills are what,
Really?
9-3? 9-2?
You think they're about to stop the human joystick?
Okay.
Really? Come on, man. You know who I'm picking. Go ahead and pick your stupid Bills.
Ravens.
All right, then. Well, quit hyping up the Bills if you picking
No.
the Ravens.
You picking the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
I'm picking the Bills.
Oh.
I'm going Bills this week. He's up in Buffalo. It's
Yeah,
a
he in
whole
Buffalo,
different, whole different
Man, you
territory
don't
up
care
here.
about no road.
Vikings, Lions.
Come on, man.
I'm actually surprised you didn't call that a game of the week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Vikings.
Stay tuned.
I don't want to stay tuned anymore. Redskins, Packers.
Come on, man.
Oh, Packers
Come
that
on,
easy?
man.
Okay, Packers. Yeah, Packers should win this easily. They are at home as well. Broncos, Texans.
You know I'm going with my boy.
Yeah,
but I do think this game is going to be closer than what people think. I do not think it's going to be a blowout. The Texans will win, but I think it's going to be closer than what people think. Broncos aren't the team to sleep on. Ask the Browns.
Texans are at home. They blow the Broncos out. 49ers, Saints.
Game of the week!
Oh, gosh.
But I'm going to go Drew Brees. They're in the Dome. I don't think the 49ers can keep up with Drew Brees on offense. Sorry.
I'm going 49ers. Drew Brees in fantasy. Last week had 13 points, and that was against the Buccaneers. Is that what they played last week?
Didn't they win the game?
Who did they play last week? Saints. They played the Falcons.
They won. What are your complaints?
11-26. That's way far back. My bad.
No, that wasn't. That was last week.
They played the fucking...
They won. What's your complaint? They put up 26 points.
He had like 180 yards and 1 touchdown.
They didn't have to throw the ball that much.
Falcons are trash. 49ers going to smash Drew Brees in the stupid face.
So we betting?
I bet this too.
We betting 20?
Yeah. Give me my $20 Monday. Drew Brees about to get smacked in the face by that defense. Stupid
Who gonna
Drew
stop
Brees.
Gamora?
Everybody.
Michael Thomas.
Everybody. Running the Bosa and see what happens. Bengals and Browns.
I really want to pick the Bengals just to be a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go Browns, man.
Well, I guess I'm going to be a dickhead because I'm going to pick the Bengals.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going Browns, man.
I don't believe in these Browns anymore. I mean, the Bengals are probably the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, they definitely are.
They got Andy Dalton coming in starting. He did a good job last week. The Browns seem to have a lot of dysfunction. Odell doesn't know what he wants to do. Freddie Kitchens is too busy wearing stupid Steelers started it shirt. Baker Mayfield's coming off a hand injury. They won't give the ball to Chubb. If Chubb doesn't have 30 carries this week, it's ridiculous. The Bengals are like the 29th ranked.
Dude, he doesn't need
defense.
no 30 carries, man.
The Bengals are the 29th, at least 29th ranked defense against the rush this year. They are like the worst in the
Give
in
him
the
20
whole
carries
NFL.
and give Hunt 11.
I don't care if they have 40 between the both. They need to run the ball.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Baker Mayfield.
They need to go throw Odell the ball. That's what they need
Baker
to do.
Mayfield doesn't need to throw more than 20 passes this
Are you
week.
tripping? 20 passes, dude. He gonna throw at least 7 in the first quarter.
He doesn't need to throw more than 20 passes. Run the ball down the Bengals' throat.
Use Odell.
If they don't run the ball down the Bengals' throat, the Bengals win.
Yeah, all right.
Panthers, Falcons, this game sucks. Both teams sucks. They need to bring back Cam Newton for the Panthers.
Ah, shut up, because you said they're good without Cam Newton.
I said they are. I said I never believed in Cam Newton, but they're better with Cam Newton. They're fine. They're fine.
Oh, so you finally got off Allen's wood, huh?
I was never on the wood. Number one, they fired Rivera. I'm sorry.
The Browns need to get his ass.
So what that tells me is they fired Rivera. Cam Newton's for sure gone.
So you think they staying with Allen next season?
I think if Rivera stayed, he would have went back to Cam, and that's why they got rid of him.
Yeah, Cam's heard about that. He said it.
And I think that's why they got rid of Rivera. Honestly, I think that's the only reason they got rid of him, because he said, listen, if I'm here next year, Cam Newton is my quarterback, and I think the Panthers want to go home.
Rivera said that?
It wasn't out in the press. But this is what I think. I think
Right.
Ron Rivera told the GM, the owner, whoever, listen, if I'm back next year, Cam Newton is my guy. And I think the Panthers said,
a healthy Cam Newton is still the top 10 quarterback.
I think the Panthers said, we want to move on from Cam Newton. He's no longer our guy. Rivera said, well, I'm no longer your guy, and they got rid of him.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean, the Panthers suck, though. Other than Christian
right now
McCaffrey, the rest of their roster
So,
sucks. And
this
DJ
game is
Moore,
trash. This game is terrible. Both
I'm
teams
actually going
suck.
to pick the Falcons.
Falcons. I mean, that's not a bet. They're at home.
They was in North Carolina, I would have picked the
I'm
Panthers,
also
but
going
I'm going to
Falcons.
pick Atlanta.
This game is trash. All right. Dolphins, Jets. Speaking of trash.
Jets. I'm going to go Jets.
Jets
I'm
are
going
at
to go Sam
home.
Darnold and Le'Veon.
I'll go Jets just because they're home.
Jets.
Chargers, Jaguars, another
Wow,
trash
yeah,
game.
this sucks.
Didn't they go back to Minshew?
Yep.
So Minshew's back.
Right, I might go. Ugh. Fuck, man. In Jacksonville, though. I'm going to go Chargers, man. I'm going to try to make the right pick. I'm going to go Chargers. But I would not be shocked if Jacksonville
Minshew
wins.
comes back, gets him to win. I'm going Jags.
I would not be shocked if Jacksonville
Oh,
wins.
Patriots!
Easy. Easy.
Easy game of week?
Yes, easy.
Okay, I thought it meant easy win.
I'm going. You know where I'm going, man.
I know.
They score too much.
Pat
I don't think the
Mahomes,
Patriots just-
Patrons, or whatever
I don't
you
think
call
the Patriots have enough offense to keep up with the Chiefs. Patriots' offense is terrible. This is the worst offense Tom Brady has ever had.
My coughing's terrible.
This is the worst offense Tom Brady has ever had.
Let's give him the ball. That's for sure. Yeah, the
They
offense
can't run. They got one slot receiver. They don't have any wideouts. Their defense took a major step back other than them major games they was doing at the beginning of the year. They came back to earth real quick.
Patriots bounced back. They beat the Chiefs.
Yeah,
this
all
week.
right.
Raiders, Titans. The Raiders.
I'm going Raiders.
Good. Raiders for you.
Come on, Raiders, and beat the Titans, man. So everybody
Titans for
can be
me.
tied.
Titans for me.
So we didn't disagree on every single game.
A lot we disagreed with this week.
So somebody definitely winning next
yeah,
week.
for sure. There's not gonna be a tie next week. Yeah, I think whatchamacallit, I can't think of his name.
David
Quarterback.
Carr.
No, not David Carr.
Tannehill.
Tannehill, thank you. Tannehill's doing his thing with the Titans. He's gonna keep it up against the Raiders. Raiders are gonna fall and they're completely out the picture of the playoffs after that. Steelers, Cardinals.
Kyler Murray, I need you to win.
Man,
I need you to beat the Steelers and the Browns to win.
Okay.
Beat the Steelers.
Okay.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
Cardinals. Yeah, it's dumb. I'm going Steelers.
Yeah, you go ahead and pick Hodges again if you want to.
My boy Duck.
Who the hell is Duck?
The quarterback is his name Duck.
That's what they call him?
Yeah, Duck.
Duke?
No, Duck.
No, I'm cool.
D-U-C-K.
I'm not picking nobody named Duck.
I am. Seahawks, Rams.
Game of the week.
It's not really a game.
Yes,
of
it is,
the
because
week.
I'm
Rams
picking
are
the
not that
Rams.
good.
The Rams are
Oh.
going to beat the Seahawks.
Okay. I'm definitely going Seahawks. My boy, MVP.
Girlie, no.
Russell
You know
Wilson.
Lamar Jackson's getting MVP. so
MVP
stop it.
Russell Wilson, baby.
Yeah, with his wife.
He's the MVP with her, too.
Wow. If Future hear you.
That's his wife. What does he care if Future?
Because that's his baby mama.
Future's trash.
In what?
That's why they're going to change that little boy's name from Future to Russell Jr.
If you wow, you is so scant,
They
man.
should.
Hey, people, that was foul, man.
Yeah, Russell Wilson and Seahawks beat the Rams. The Rams suck this year. Not very good. Giants Eagles, this game was trash. Eagles by default.
Right.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants win.
Are you going Eagles?
I'm going to go Eagles, but I'm not going to be shocked if the Giants win.
So they should tie the Cowboys this week in the division.
Not if Dallas win. Oh, damn.
Dallas,
yeah, I'm about to
this
say
is
that.
Dallas' week. They already lost.
I mean, Dallas should still be up because they beat the Eagles earlier.
Oh, speaking of which, you lost this week in fantasy, right?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not beat what's her name.
You lost by like 30 points. You might want to recheck. You was down.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I lost. Yo, first of all, you're already up on me by one game, so you better worry about your team.
Excuse me, did I not beat the guy with the best record?
Wow, you beat him by one stinking point because fucking,
Lockett.
Right, because Lockett didn't get a damn catch.
Put up that donut,
He
baby.
needed one catch and couldn't
Look,
get it.
bruh, yeah.
And Lockett been balling all year,
Yeah.
been consistent all season. In that game, you don't even get a catch.
I told you. What I tell you last week, I'm taking them
Finally
down.
beat Brian.
Number one, I should have beat him by more because I wanted to put Cousins in. I forgot. It was my fault. It's my
Cousins
fault.
had a hell of a game last
It's
week.
my fault because I wasn't paying attention. I forgot that the Saints played.
Is
on
Thielen coming back at all this year? He does
I
this
don't
year.
know.
I know whoever drafted Thielen is sorry. Oh.
Yeah, me.
Mook.
I'm still the division leader, so I don't
By
care.
one game, I'm on your ass.
But
As long
what
as I
was
make
I
the
saying?
playoff.
Yeah,
Was
come
it
on.
3 teams from each division, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make the playoffs. So I
yeah,
ain't
you're gonna
worried
play
about
you
it.
second in the league. What was I saying? Yeah, it's my fault. I should have paid attention. I wanted to put Cousins in, but I forgot the Saints played on Thanksgiving, so I just.
Oh
I
yeah,
let
she
it-
let Breeze in.
So,
right.
Breeze.
Breeze ain't been
Listen,
the same Breeze.
I
this
thought I
season.
was done for sure because Breeze had 13 points. Brian had the New Orleans defense. They had 16.
The
How
New
you-
Orleans defense did.
How you
Wow.
as a quarterback score less than the defense in fantasy
Yeah, that's what
football?
I mean. Brady.
When I saw that, I was like, I'm done.
Brady didn't. The Patriots defense earlier in the year had more points than Brady a couple
I
times.
was like, listen. I was like, I'm done. I was like, there's no way I'm winning this game. Lamar Jackson, for him, had 26. The only reason he had 26 is he had 100 rushing yards.
Right.
Because he only had like
See, that's why I like drafting newer quarterbacks in fantasy, because even if they don't pass it well, that's why I like Deshaun Watson so much. He can do both. Or Russell Wilson, he can do both.
Back solely on top because you lost, baby, and I won.
You was scared too. I'd be in first place right now.
You should. I beat you earlier this year.
Well,
we would have had the same record.
I got more points than you, though. I'm second in the league in points. Brian, the only person got more points than me.
I don't care. I got the second best record in the league, baby.
Yeah, all right.
But with that being said, Dante is all out the picture because he died over to the right.
Oh!
Yeah, all out the picture because you want to go sleep again. But with that, yeah, Danny Seahawks, exactly. Brady, man, he should be. They played terrible.
No, he should be mad that they don't got him no damn help.
That too. With that being said, I think we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, my cold is here. We've been on for about at least an hour. I'm tired. I don't feel like talking anymore. So, we're going to wrap it up. Again, Facebook, Black and White Just Sports. Join the group. Follow the page.
Yes, please follow us.
All right. Instagram, Black and White Just Sports. Follow us on Instagram. If you're on Twitter, BNW Just Sports on Twitter. Go follow us on Twitter. And of course, the YouTube page, most importantly. Go subscribe to the YouTube page, man. We need a lot more subscribers to make any noise in life. So, get that done. Yeah, I mean, as far as the show, absolutely.
Yeah.
We can't do it with 27 subscribers, man. We need y'all help.
About 100.
So we need about 100,000. So we both got about 2,000 followers on Facebook.
Right. You can't get none on YouTube. Y'all go on YouTube every day.
Take 5 minutes out your day. Not even 5. Take 2 minutes out your day. Go to Black and White Just Sports on YouTube and hit subscribe. That's all it takes. Help us out. With that being said, I think we're going to end it up. Like I said, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. For Black and White Just Sports, I am Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll check y'all out next
week. Peace.
Let me get up and hit the end.